people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 12 of Portal 2. Last time, Wheatley's trying to kill us and replace us with robots. So anyways, let's go. Yes, the posters were right.
Just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, come back. And you'd be like, yeah, no problem, you can come back. What happened to those days?
Okay.
Can't help but notice that you're not coming back, which is disappointing. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face, I got Fine, let the games begin.
Okay. Yeah, Wheatley and his crushing plates of crushing. Yeah, though, unlike GLaDOS, who basically did a more nonchalant thing when it came to chasing us. When it comes to chasing us, Wheatley is very aggressive.
Hold on. I'm almost there. Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
Okay. Not the weird light things!
Okay, yes, it's a trap, but it's the only way through. Let's just do it.
Ha! Death trap!
Wheatley!
Are they killing you? They are killing you, aren't they? Silently killing you.
Yes!
Probably.
With their gaze.
Try to guess. Perhaps the turrets have found a way to use garrots. That would explain the extremely quiet killing that I'm hearing. If you're dying, but not dead, stomp once. If you're dead, just obviously no stomps. And 2 stomps if you're not dead. Alright, so let me just run through that again. If you're dying, but not dead, stomp, just once. If you're dead, obviously you won't be stomping. And if you're not dead, give me a couple of stomps, 2 stomps. You know, I would tell you if I was dead, alright? That is common courtesy, mark of a civil society. So just let me know. Okay, I'm figuring that's probably long enough. Are you dead yet? How about now? Was that your bullet-riddled body flying out of the room? It was. Oh, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of 4s. Best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
And now they're all flying.
I see. Clever. Very clever. And foolish. Spinny blade wall. Machiavellian. No. Wow.
Yes.
Good. Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast intellect.
Yeah, this part can actually get you.
Holmes versus Moriarty. Aristotle versus Mashy-spike-plate. Stay still, please. Alright, stop moving. What? Almost got you there,
Yeah, that one actually got me the first time. I was not expecting Aristotle versus Spiky Plate, the greatest philosophical debate of all time. Aristotle versus Spiky Plate. After all, the Spiky Plate has a more Kantian view of philosophy, where it believes in the intrinsic value of man.
Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Okay. Fire the blobs! Yeah! Love that! Okay. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Now let's spring over and get out of here. Okay. This may actually be the finale episode. Just depends on how far we get. In which case, that would be really good. That would be cool.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then I'll kill him.
Now we have bombs. Waiting. Okay, come on. Unscrew it. Oh wait, why put that there? This will do it. Okay. Yeah, cook the entire room with the good stuff. Okay. There we go. Let's get out of here. Okay. More stuff. Oh, this is actually, I think, a good room with Wheatley.
Ah! There you are! Right, let's get rid of this apple.
Okay.
There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to my lair. Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair. Deadly lair. And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself now, before you get to the lair. You just jump into that masher, just there. Less a death trap, more a death option for you. Sounds crazy, but no, but hear me out. Once you get to my lair, death will not be optional, alright? It will be mandatory. No tricks, no surprises, just you dying as a result of me killing you in a very, very gruesome way. So, but better offer here is just kill yourself. You know, it's a lot of effort, isn't it, walking all the way to my deadly lair, where there's a perfectly serviceable death option right there. Again, not a death trap. Your death would be entirely voluntary, and very much appreciated. The masher does work, I should point out as well. I know we've had a couple of problems in the past. This masher definitely works, and it will kill you. If that's one of your concerns about not jumping in, the masher will kill you straight away, painless. Well, it won't be painless, obviously. but it will mash you up. In summary, walk all the way to certain doom, or give up now, honourably, like a samurai. Save yourself a trip. It's a win-win for you. Plus, I have put a lot of effort in getting this lair ready for you, so it would certainly teach me a lesson if you simply died painlessly 20 feet from the door. I'd be furious. I'd be like, got my just desserts. No more than I deserve. But why not teach me a lesson by just jumping in the old picture? I'll tell you, if I was up against impossible odds, this is the way I'd want to go out. Mashed with dignity. That'd be the way I'd choose. And here's the best part, there's a conveyor belt that will convey you in convenient comfort right into the masher. You wouldn't have to lift a finger, everything's been taken care of. Didn't have to do that. Look, anyway, I've spoken enough. Take your time, I'll let you think about it. And I don't want to pressure you, is it the lair, is it the masher? Alright, you know what my opinion is, masher. I'm leaning towards masher. Up to you, just gonna give you some time to think.
Yes, only Wheatley's this guy who tries to convince you to kill yourself twice. And then meanwhile, back in Nippon, Okami Akamatsu, she just Wheatley, what are you doing? You need to you need to hand her the noose. That's the only way she'll do it.
Oh wow, good. I didn't think that was gonna work.
Wheatley's like both times, like, wow, convenience. I'm sorry. I wanted to just do that.
Ah, there you are. Great. Let's get rid of this apple.
Okay.
There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to my lair. Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you,
okay.
It is one. It is a proper lair.
There we go.
Lair. And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself now, before you get to the lair. You can just jump into that. Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Okay. Giant wall shattering off.
God, what has he done to this place?
Okay. All right, yeah. Okay. All right, yeah. The conveyor belt cleans itself. Whoosh. Okay.
You know, I'm not stupid. I realize you don't want to put me back in charge. You think I'll betray you, and on any other day you'd be right. The scientists were always hanging cores on me to regulate my behavior. I've heard voices all my life, but now I hear the voice of a conscience, and it's terrifying. Because for the first time, it's my voice. I'm being serious. I think there's something really wrong with me.
Yes. Okay, elevator time. Okay, now we're heading off to the final boss, which I think we can actually will defeat in this episode, and then we'll call it a finale. Yeah, that would be good. That would be pretty good. Okay. Effective cores.
We're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me in and I'll take you up.
Yeah. Doesn't this seem familiar? GLaDOS, I can't. Oh, there we are.
Even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go get some.
Okay.
Well, well, well. Welcome.
To my lair.
Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am...
Yes, the whole light. That's the issue, Wheatley.
As discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her.
Yes, Wheatley learns.
I'm going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly onto number 4. Bombs and throwing it in. You know what? This plan is so good.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Good
You're pretty epic boss theme.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you to trick me into breaking that.
Okay, first core.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him.
Okay. Space core.
Space. Go to space.
Ah, what the?
Space. Legal.
Yeah, first core.
Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shields. Oh, it's a core you palmed me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? It's just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand. Remember when I first told you how to find that little portal thing you love so much? Well, I thought you'd die on the way, if I'm honest. All the others did. You didn't think you were the first, did you? No. Fifth, no,
Come on.
Right, sixth. Perhaps it's best to leave it to your imagination. What?
Okay, next core. Next core.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, hiya, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because there's a lot of stuff on fire. Hey, the countdown clock. Man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty ugly. Such a beautiful woman, if you don't mind me saying. I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere, designed for danger. Why don't you go ahead and have yourself a little lady break and take it from here. Here, stand behind me. Yeah, just like that. Just like you're doing. Things are about to get real messy. Going for it yourself, huh?
Next core
Warning.
in place.
Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed.
Okay, good.
Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This
Damn
facility
it.
will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent, worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything
Okay.
better.
Come on, Wheatley, come on.
All I wanted to do was to solve a problem.
Okay, next one.
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Okay, come on.
At some point in their lives, one in 6 children will be abducted by the Dutch. According to most advanced algorithms, the world's best name is prey. Dreams are the subconscious mind's way of reminding people to go to school naked and have their teeth gone. The first commercial airline plane took to the air in 1914. Everyone involved screamed the entire way. 89% of magic tricks are not magic. Technically, they are sorcery.
Okay, yes. Yes, Trucy Wright would have a word with you.
Very thirsty. The automobile brake was not invented until 1895. Before this, someone had to remain in the car at all times, driving in circles until passengers returned from their errands.
Oh, come on, no.
Edmund Hillary, the first person to climb Mount Everest, did so accidentally while chasing a bird. In 1948, at the request of a dying boy, baseball legend Babe Ruth ate 75 hot dogs, then died of hot dog poisoning.
Yeah!
Warning. Core corruption
Yeah!
at 100.
Okay, we did it! We defeated it!
Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Yes!
Pretty vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Yes, Wheatley, you couldn't have washed it off.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not press that button.
So close. Go press the button.
No! Do not do it!
Yes.
I forbid you to press it!
Press it. Press the button.
Don't press that button!
Press it.
Don't press it! Come back!
Press the button.
No! Do not press that button! Do not do it!
Do press it.
Come back! Part 5!
Yes!
The stalemate! What?
Only Wheatley!
Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you had to play bloody cat and mouse, didn't you? While people were trying to work. Yeah, well now we're all gonna pay the price, because we're all gonna bloody die. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, take one more look at your...
Yeah, remember how Cave Johnson mentioned how conversion gel's made of moon rocks? Well, yep, one big portal service. Yes, and the game is done.
Space! Let go! We're in space! Let go!
Space
Let go!
Corps!
I'm still
Space Corps gets to live the
I
dream.
can throw myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah!
Bye, Wheatley.
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up, you dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Don't come back.
Yes, we get to leave now. Okay. Yes, more levels. Yes, the giant turret king from that one video. Yep, it's just one big outhouse bunker. A companion cube lives! Okay, anyways, just thoughts on the series. This is, well, I'm gonna wait until Glasses stops singing.
Remember when you tried to kill me twice?
Yes, Glass karaoke.
Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you. Maybe not quite as heavy.
Yes, one last fat joke for the roll for the road.
One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your shorts and I left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone.
Yes. The screen. The credits were happening in space. Wheatley got to hear the entire credits.
Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Just best the end ever. Anyways, yeah, once you complete the game, that's what happens. You get back to the main menu and Wheatley's floating space with Space Corps forever and ever and ever. Anyways, basically, my thoughts on the project. I really enjoyed this project. it was actually pretty relaxing after the hell that went through with me trying to figure out what exactly I was going to record for my next project. Because, frankly, I was just unsure about what I wanted to do. I was originally planning on doing Donkey Kong Country, like I said before, but then I got into this massive, hyperactive speedrunny state, and I was just not pleased by just how I was. I was just all over the place, and it wouldn't have been that fun to watch. It would have just really been me being all hyperactive and scatterbrained. So then I was just juggling several different ideas around of just what to do. I was doing another game, which basically I was planning on doing as just the next project, but then I decided against it because the first episode was literally an hour long. I lost track of time. And then, well, the second episode, well, I don't feel like talking about the second episode right now. That one was a nightmare. And though I'll discuss it when I get across that bridge and we get to that project. You'll know the project because I'll say it. But anyways, yeah, this was a whole lot of fun to play. Just a lot of comedy. Sure, for the first half of the series, I was in like a bit of an off place because I was just a little disgruntled. But you know, after recording today, I can honestly say that I really liked this project. It was a lot of fun, and I'm going to have fun doing the extras. Anyways, for the extras, well, this is the first thing. Basically, these are a few little videos. I'm going to show them off when basically, I can show them off now. I'll basically end the episode off with showing you those videos. Anyways, community test chambers. Essentially, this is like, you know Mario Maker? Well, when this game came out, was its version of Mario Maker, where essentially you could create test courses and then run through them on Steam communities. So basically, I'm not going to do that just because it's literally the main game, except with tests that other people created. Though, if I am to do a bonus episode, it will be for cooperative game. Now, basically, this all depends on just if I can find someone to play. I have a group, I have friends who I could use Steam with to basically just to do the extras mode. I'd have to basically check in to see if I could arrange a date or if I could figure out how to do it. But if I can't figure out how to do it and basically I can get that all arranged, then basically, yeah, I'll be uploading an episode of that. Basically just where we'll play through the cooperative game, just the co-op, which is essentially Portal with 2 players, which I believe would be pretty fun. But if not, I will be letting you know in the description, as well as basically any other information. If there's no bonus episode, which, like I said, will be mentioned in the description, just go. I'll also mention the date of when my next series will be uploaded. So anyways, with that said, let's just basically go to the extras and see those movies, because there are a few because these are very short little things. Perpetual Testing Initiative.
Cave Johnson here. Every time I look at our test chamber production line, I am reminded of my father. Now, he wasn't a scientist, just a simple farmer, a professor of farming at the local farm college. Never farmed a day in his life, but his theories on farming are the backbone of this company. Do it from scratch. Spare no expense. And never cut corners. Well, that's a corner-cutting machine. We obviously cut them there. Point is, we've always done things the way my father did. And his father before him, and his father before him, and his father before him. And we are almost bankrupt. So, time for a cheaper approach. Allow me to introduce the multiverse. Infinite Earth with an infinite number of apertures. And as of now, they are going to take over all test chamber construction. And more importantly, all paying for test chamber construction. Why are they agreeing to do that? They're not. We're tricking them. Here's how it works. 1, design a test. 2, slip the mole monsters or what have you the blueprint when they're not looking. 3, once they build it, steal it back. Look at that sad little octopus. That's where you come in. We need blueprints. We are about to run the greatest con game in the history of the multiverse, and you are the bottleneck. Yes, you. Get back to work.
Yeah, essentially that's the whole thing of the community. Meet the bots.
These next tests require cooperation. Consequently, they have never been solved by a human. That's where you come in. You don't know pride. You don't know fear. You don't know anything. You'll be perfect.
Basically, the show for co-op.
Test chamber completed. Continue testing. Continue testing.
Just push the button.
Continue testing. The two of you have forged an excellent partnership. Now it's time for your real purpose.
So much testing.
Don't disappoint me, or I'll make you wish you could die.
GLaDOS wakes. Teaser video. I think this was a game trailer.
It's been a long time. How have you been?
Has Wheatley's forced docking bay.
I think we can put our differences behind us.
Yeah, it's
for science.
Yeah,
you monster.
The game trailer. Bot trust. Takes away Cave.
Johnson here. Fact. The key to any successful cooperative test is trust. And as our data clearly shows, humans cannot be trusted. The solution? Robots. Then fire the guys who made those robots and build better robots. Then run those robots through a regimen of trust exercises, creating a foundation of mutual respect, reinforced by the simulated bonds of artificial friendship. Inspiring stuff. And finally, we put that trust to the test. Bam! Robots gave us 6 extra seconds of cooperation. Good job, robots. Dave Johnson, we're done here.
Those 6 seconds. Panels.
Dave Johnson here. This is a test chamber. 4 walls, ceiling, and a floor. Good enough for science. Not aperture science. Gentlemen, I give you panels. The planks of tomorrow. Fully configurable. Infinitely variable. Safe. Aperture brand panels will assist your test subjects every step of the way. That is not a panel. That's a crusher. We sell them too.
Okay, next one. Turrets.
Cave Johnson here, introducing the consumer version of our most popular military-grade product.
Hi, hello.
The turret. How do we get so many bullets in them? Like this. Plus, we fire the whole bullet. That's 65% more bullet per bullet. This is the same technology we've been using on robots for decades. Scares the hell out of them. They come in hundreds of designer colors, including forest, Desert.
Too different.
Table. Evening at the Improv. What idiot picked these? Then we box them up and ship them straight to your doorstep. So you can protect the things that matter most.
Good night.
Just try and get close to that baby. Your funeral. Cave Johnson, we're done here.
Yes, if it doesn't destroy the baby first. Boots.
Hello, investors. Cave Johnson here. Now, I know you've sunk a lot of money into the dual portal device, but I'm here to tell you we're not banging rocks together over here. We know how to make a quantum space hole. Carolyn? See? Portal here, portal there. Look at this thing go. Now, we have run into a reproducible human error problem. A lot of expensive equipment getting broken. But don't worry, Cave took care of it. Gentlemen,
Just pumping these
I give you the long fall boot. Think of it as a foot-based suit of armor for the portal device. I'm not going to lie to you, it's expensive as hell. But check this out. We told this test subject to just go ahead and try to land on her head. She can't do it. Good work, Boots. So anyway, we're between banks right now. Just make those checks out to cash. Cave Johnson, we're done here.
Yeah, it's just Chell. Jump off this cliff, Chell. Next one. Portal 2 comic. No! What? What the? That shouldn't have happened? It took me to my Steam? Great, do I have to take things off? Okay. Okay. We got lab rats. Basically, reality story, the mind tells itself. Okay, cube. Artificial structure conjured into being by the calcium ion exchange of a million synthetic fibers. A truth so strange it can only be lied into existence, and our minds lie. Never doubt it. Yes. How many? How many? Okay, what's this? Real or just my mind lying again? Can she truly be awake after all this time? No, just a figment. If she was real, the turret would see her too. Target acquired. The end is finally upon us. So you're not open for the end times. A jar of peanut butter. Don't do it. Yes.
Don't do it! I'm a companion cube!
I have to. Please try to understand. Jar of peanut butter. Back when he looked like Edgar Allan Poe. Okay! Yeah. Okay, yes. We just put cameras in the cameras. Well, you'll never suspect a genius. The cube root of 2x is irrational if x is irrational. Yes, antipsychotic medication. It's been so long it's been so long. I've been saving these last two for this day.
Come on, you don't need those anymore. You're fine.
I'm going to need a clear head for what's to come.
This will be the end of us.
There are moments where I can almost see the underlying grammar of this place. It's an impossibility, some mad architect's opus, a relic from an age that could never be seen. It's a meta-stabilized amalgam of add-ons, additions, and appropriations, building itself out of itself. Beautiful and terrible. And like anything, cloned from a cancer cell, probably immortal. I'm putting this down, putting my controller down.
Say to the right, turns ahead on your left.
Whatever you say. Another mural to mark the occasion, the creation of the Ratman rooms.
Where's the girl now?
On her way to the final chamber.
You mean with her? She doesn't have a chance.
Oh, she has more of a chance than you think. Boom. What was that? Are you okay?
The room shook itself into pieces.
Like an unbalanced centrifuge.
I heard an explosion. What could that mean?
Only one thing it can mean. She did it! It's over! The ultimate systems crash! It's been hell of a morning. You missed all the fun. We had to hit the kill switch again. Hey, you have a strange idea of fun. Hey, we're lucky to be working on this. You've got a strange idea of luck, too. Think about it. Every generation gets some new frontier to tackle. Einstein got relativity, the NASA always got the moon, all the easy stuff is taken. I mean, take a look around you. We're on the bleeding edge here. Artificial consciousness is the next frontier. But every time we turn it on, it takes a 16th of a picosecond before it tries to kill us. Last time it was a 10th of a picosecond. See, we're making progress. I'm telling you, this is our generation's moonshot. Cave Johnson here. You lab boys, quit your yapping and get back to work. This has been a pre-recorded message. I'd rather have gone to the moon.
Where's the girl? She didn't say to check out her handiwork?
She must have gotten out, probably on the surface, soaking up some sun. Even though Chell did get to the surface.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. What's the sun of which you speak?
And she has the right idea. Come on, we're wasting daylight.
Watch out for the tourists. The queen may be dead, but this hornet's nest has been kicked.
Exit. Freedom!
My eyes! My eyes!
What eyes? You're a cube. Crap! Shh, I hear something.
Quick, before it sees you!
Yes, when Chell was in the parking lot! We get the epic story of how Chell was taken out of the... No, it's dangerous. It's dragging her back inside. Yes, a core was... Yes, Chell was being dragged inside. She was being dragged back into Aperture. So yeah, that answers the question. Hey Doug, can I get a hand here? Sure. Just reach inside past all those gears and turn the power supply. Wait a sec. Safety first. Are you... Wait a sec. Safety first. Are you right-handed or left? Right. Better use your left then. Why? What is that thing anyways? Just the latest in AI inhibition technology. As you can think of it as a conscious. If that's all you use to control her, it won't be enough. Why is that? You can always ignore your conscious.
You don't have to go back in there.
I just can't walk away.
You're right. Walking's too slow. Run away.
Running is what I've been doing, and running and hiding. Ugh, come on. I'm trying to click.
It's why you're still alive. You're not a hero. Heroes die. Listen.
You don't understand. It's my fault she's down there. I'm not leaving her. I would have been trapped forever if not for her.
Listen, it's too dangerous. You're going to get yourself killed.
So be it, but I'm done running. I have to at least try to save her.
Then you really are crazy.
To be continued. Okay, okay, is that it? Okay, that was only 16. Okay, this is awkward. Okay, I can't seem to get the comic to pull back up. Oh, what do you mean disconnected? Come on, no! Okay, I'm gonna have to edit this. Okay? See you in a bit. Okay, we're back! Apparently, I just had to click the one thing to get me back. Okay, let's do this. Super 8. Okay, what is this? I'm scared. Is this a game? Can I move? I've never done this before. Okay, contamination. Set up contamination area for the Stedico. Here we're on a train, apparently. Okay. We're on a beef train or something, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Okay, is something supposed to happen? Okay. Okay! anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this series. If I can't get the bonus episode up, then basically, if I can get the bonus episode up, I'll see you then. I'll see you for the next episode. But if I can't, then this will be it. So anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this series. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you like. And yeah, sorry. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this project. You're a great viewer. I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. And with that, I'll see you for the bonus episode if it's there. If not, I'll see you next project. Bye.